So unfortunately, we got a missed target here, and I don't know if you saw this on social medias last week or so, but Ingrid Landmark Tandrevold shared a screenshot, and I'll see if I can add it here. She had a screenshot on her Instagram story where basically people were heckling. It doesn't do it justice. Like really inappropriately, like attacking her basically for her poor performance in the mixed relay to start the world championships. And it's really, this is so shitty because like, I don't know, this is biathlon. There's ups and downs. There's like, this is what makes the sport exciting. And I just don't know what could drive a person to like sending a DM to an athlete who had a bad performance to like what? Like what is the purpose of this? Like I don't know. I just don't understand it. And it's not unique to biathlon. Like this happens in other sports. We hear about this, in baseball, football, all these other, sports. Like there's big money involved. There's a lot of fans. There's people that get really into it. But I just don't understand, like, I don't know. This has no place in biathlon. It's really a shame to see.
Yeah, this is, as someone who enjoys biathlon as much as we do, I'm just so disappointed in the biathlon community because it's, like you said, this happens in other sports, but I like to think that the biathlon community is a supporting, welcoming environment that, yeah, you have your favorite athletes. You hope they do well. There's little rivalries between the countries, but like the athletes are always happy for each other. I think the fans are always happy. Pretty much every race is exciting. You never know what could happen. And Tandrevold has gone through so much this year, throughout her career. For her just to be here racing is incredible.
That too. That's crazy too.
And like, it just hurts to see someone who has put so much into this. And I know this season has gone nowhere near how she would have expected or hoped it to go. The team has been there to support her. All the athletes have been there for her. And athletes have bad races. If you look at the mixed relay results, like, yeah, she didn't have a good leg, but it wasn't bad enough to put them totally out of the race. Like, they still finished fourth. And like, if you're going to have a bad leg, it should be the first one, but it's just really sad to see stuff like this happen.
Yeah. And I don't know, like, I know in the US, at least, sports betting is huge now. It's on the rise. It's taken over my social media. Like when I see sports content on social media, they're not talking about the results or the scores anymore. They're just talking about like the odds. And even like ESPN, which is like, our nation's leader in sports coverage, they're not even reporting on sports coverage anymore. They're just sharing odds and stuff. And like, I don't know, I can see someone having a reaction like this if like they put like $100,000 down on Tandrevold to shoot clean or something like that, and she didn't, and you're like totally upset. But that still doesn't like give you the right to like attack her that way, Like I guess in this situation, I understand like that would drum up a level of emotion that you would want to do something like this or attack an athlete like that. But that doesn't make it okay even if that was the situation. So yeah, I just don't know like what this person was trying to get out of this. I don't understand when people get so like, I mean, talk about emotionally invested. Like, I would say I'm pretty emotionally invested in biathlon. And had Campbell missed that last shot today and come off the podium or fell off the podium and missed that second silver medal, yeah, I would have been upset. I would have felt bad. But there's not a single piece of me that would have like reached out to him to tell him that like he messed everything up or like it's all his problem and start like calling him names and like swearing at him and stuff. Like I just don't understand it. But yeah, and you have a good point there too. I mean, Tandrevold's gone through hell this year. Like she underwent heart surgery in I think late December. She underwent heart surgery because she's having, like basically like afibrillation with her heart. And so it's like just the fact that she's there is insane. And okay, she had a bad performance, but she's skiing with the best of them in the world. And she was on a team that came in 5th or 4th or whatever. Yeah, 4th place. Like, I don't know. It's just insane. But let's move on to happier thoughts, because that's insane.